Welcome to the Great American Bash here on MMD Gaming as we're going through the Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager mode. We have 8 matches in store for tonight, 5 on the main show, 3 on the Velocity pre-show. Would wear my cowboy hat, but it really doesn't fit on this headset, so we're gonna do without. You can sit on the sidelines. So, we have a great show tonight. We have obviously a few Cruiserweight classics in the pre-show on Velocity. Super Crazy facing Kid Cash, Psychosis facing Gregory Helms. We also have Vito taking on Carlito. Now on the main show, of course, we will see Chavo Guerrero defend his Cruiserweight Championship against Rey Mysterio. We will see Booker T facing The Undertaker. We will have Big Show and Kane defending the WWE Tag Team titles against Joey Mercury and Jonny Nitro. Bobby Lashley facing Triple H for the United States Championship. And last but certainly not least, Batista defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels. Now let's get to it. Kid Cash is Super Crazy kicking off the Velocity pre-show, which is always going to be a good cruiserweight match between these two. Kid Cash was the previous #1 contender. He unfortunately was unable to dethrone Chavo Guerrero. Kid Cash starting off with a snapmare and a drop kick.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
Kid Cash always bringing a explosive style of wrestling.
This is one heck of a match so far. It sure is, Taz.
Super Crazy, always with the traditional lucha libre style.
He's got it locked in. I see that, Taz.
Created in Mexico, made famous by the likes of Rey Mysterio and Guerrero.
The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see. Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better. Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
Kid Cash using 4 of the 5 seconds that he has.
This has been a great match so far.
You see a lot of submissions coming out of Kid Cash.
Which way it's going. Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually... And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is. You're not kidding, Cole. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole. You and me both,
Reversible Super Crazy.
There's not a superstar. Feel like a real jerk.
Slightly stopping the momentum of Kid Cash, but Kid Cash still going strong. Yet we see another reversible Super Crazy.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit.
Beautiful kick by Kid Cash.
Might not be such a... I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that. It ain't about winning over the fans, though, Cole. He's letting everyone know that he don't give a damn what they think.
Has to kick to the back of Super Crazy.
I think it's time for dead level. Here it comes. It certainly is, and that move leaves little doubt about who's in
Massive brainbuster by Kid Cash. Is this going to be it? No, Super Crazy instantly able to power out of it. It's another reversal, and now a reversal by Kid Cash himself.
Here it is, Taz. He's building
Beautiful
up a
Hurricane
and he's about to let his opponent have
into the ground and pound punches.
He'll get the heck out of there.
Kid Cash absolutely dominated this match.
But these superstars are... He's got his opponent in position for a brainbuster. Hey, Goofy, not just any brainbuster. That's the dead level.
And we get a knockout victory for Kid Cash in the opening match for Velocity.
God, I'll tell you, I wasn't expecting them to be gentle with each other. I wasn't expecting the game off.
Here's your winner,
I can't remember the last
Kid Cash.
I'd have to go back to my ECW days to remember, Cole, and that's saying something, believe me.
Big victory for Kid Cash in the opening match of Velocity. slowly crawling his way back to that #1 contender spot for the Cruiserweight Championship, which of course is every Cruiserweight's dream. Now we are gonna see Gregory Helms take on Psychosis. Psychosis, of course, the tag team partner of Super Crazy, a big Lucha Libre style wrestler himself, and we have Gregory Helms, I want to say technical mastermind. That might be overselling it, but a very technical and savvy, slight brawler type, well all-rounded. Instantly starting off with a reversal. That's Gregory Helms. Now Psychosis working the arm of Helms.
Yes, but
straight into the abdominal stretch.
And what a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
I've been on both sides of it.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until this match is over. Man, I'll tell you what, man. This one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be... He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to
using his speed and athleticism. Beautiful moonsault connecting to Gregory Helms.
Distraction, in my opinion.
Helms now with a reversal.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, just let me train you.
Psychosis with quick jumping attacks.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about
from
the way
left,
you
right,
train
and
people.
center.
You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
They're just training.
Backslide up Psychosis. This is going to be enough to put Gregory Helms away.
They
Only
don't
gets
get
two
much
counts.
closer than that. You know, Taz, I wish Gregory Helms had stayed on Raw. He was a fan favorite, and he didn't have the chip on his shoulder that he's got these days.
Yeah, but he was also dressed up like some kind of goofy, crazy.
He's taking a little time.
Beautiful head shields as well. Psychosis
You sure you can spare
using
it,
the
Cole?
top rope.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing
Gain
forces
momentum.
you a match quicker than overcome.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant...
Seems like Psychosis was waiting for Helms to get back up. Did not really seem to happen. Went for a submission. Helms now with a reversal.
The smartest thing Gregory Helms ever did was get rid of that stupid, goofy superhero.
Oh my! The submission hold is locked in!
We now get a dominant stretch of Gregory Helms.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer.
Helms with a massive power driver to
Well, that's your
Psychosis.
territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
Cody is rooting for Gregory Helms. Welcome to the stream.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. He's going for the pin, Cole.
Great break for Psychosis.
I think he's going to fly, Cole.
Look at that. That's going to go
Psychosis missing the mark. Now gets a low drop kick from
at
Helms.
the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Another sitting power driver by Gregory Helms. Helms seemingly targeting
This
the
is
head.
one heck of a match so far.
Softening it up for that shining wizard.
What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut the yap for a few seconds, I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to disturb you.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and Kane.
Psychosis showing a little bit of strength here.
They saw a match this good.
I couldn't
Not
tell
as
you,
usual
Taz.
stick.
I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that...
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No
Helms
doubt,
able to
Cole,
escape the
if your
submission.
opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. I like this. Nothing fancy about this. Just a straight-up choke using the middle rope.
This is about as brutal as it gets, folks. This is a superstar who will stop
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. This crowd is really swallowing this guy.
Beautiful leg drop off the top rope by Psychosis.
Wow,
But Helms able to kick out at 2.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of
Psychosis
athletic ability
visually
here tonight.
annoyed
What do you expect, Cole?
by the count of
These
the
are
referee.
WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month
Beautiful
or two
dropkick
off
connecting
between
by
matches.
Gregory Helms.
They're sure
Striking
ain't, Cole.
Psychosis down.
I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out
Another
right here.
armbar by
And even if you
Psychosis.
can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of going up the turnbuckle. Hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
Another leg drop connects. This is going to be enough to put Gregory Helms away.
The referee's hand was coming down.
And he
for a
again
3 count.
kicks out.
There's the cover.
Psychosis now with a
Can he do
roll-up.
it? Is that it? No, only a 2 count. I think Gregory Helms.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
Helms able to escape the abdominal stretch as well.
Any superstar who winds up in it.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
You know, instead of show up to the fans,
Very
maybe you should
sloppy.
really keep your head to
Sloppy
this match.
connection on the left drop, but this is going to be enough to put Gregory Helms away. And it seems to be so. Psychosis defeating Helms in this quite heavy pre-show match here at Velocity.
What a match! And I don't think that pinfall left any doubt in anyone's mind who the
Here's your winner,
Yeah, what's the better man tonight?
Psychosis.
Now we're gonna wonder who's gonna be next in line for a Cruiserweight Championship match. Is it gonna be Get Cash? Is it gonna be Psychosis? Or is Vito gonna build some momentum defeating Carlito in our third and final match of Velocity? Carlito, the more traditional wrestler, having quite a bit of technique behind himself, a bit of a striker.
I think that if
Against
one of these
Vito.
superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
Which is
That
quite
ain't
unique
necessarily the
considering
case,
he's
Cole.
only a light
Just
heavyweight.
because it's called
But
a
that unique
finisher
offense
doesn't mean it
did
always
make him
ends with that.
stand out
Sounds
above
like
all the
you're
other
speaking from
cruiserweights.
experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you developed a
Beautiful drop kick by
selective
Carlito.
memory in your old age, partner.
Carlito, of course, a heavyweight,
He dodged that
means he
bullet.
is not in the cruiserweight division, but both these men certainly do want to pick up a victory right now.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest
they
hint of
can,
weakness in the other.
That's the
make
law
their
of the
way to
jungle,
a title
Cole.
match.
And injured superstars like a wounded animal.
Vito
It's survival
likely going
of
for the
the
Cruiserweight
fittest.
Championship.
And that also
Carlito
means that
likely
if
going to
you're
go for the
not
United States title.
100%, you've got to
But
be
he's
able
gained
to
a lot
fight
of
it from
prestige
your
over the last couple of
Got
months.
that right, Cole.
Make sure
This
you're
is
tackled by
as
Carlito.
psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. What's he doing now?
Oh, man, check it out.
Flatline by Carlito. Go for the cover now. Very close to the ropes. Could be quite dangerous.
Man, you almost got the
Vito
three
able to
right
kick
there,
out.
Cole. This has been a great match
Carlito
so
now just
far.
punching
I think
away
it's
at the
pretty
head of
obvious
Vito.
which way it's
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity
Going for a
crowd.
slow shot. Elbow off. A very beautiful technique on Carlito's. And a
And
springboard
there's the
maneuver
submission hold.
as it goes
What
from
a
circle
deadly
to
maneuver
stretch.
this is.
Not kidding, Cole.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No
Not
doubt,
able to
Cole.
get a victory
if
out
your
of it.
opponent lets you lock that
Be
in,
able
it
to
usually
reversal.
means that they ain't got much left.
Trading
Man, I'm
chops.
telling you, from my in-ring experience,
He don't know
trust
launching
me, you
Carlito
could
to the
cut this
outside.
tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience
Nasty
to feel the
landing
tenacity
for
radiating
Carlito.
off these superstars' tags.
As he's struggling to get back up on his
anything
feet.
adrenaline is
If he don't know, just
the crowd
drives
is
to the
coming alive.
outside.
This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole,
Kind
you know
of
what?
clubbed his
Trying his
head
opponent looked like a
on the
punk with that
landing.
counter.
Wow.
Great reversal.
Referee has started this count, but it seems like we're going to get
These
an outside
superstars give
brawl here.
everything they got in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
Look at him. He's just radiating
Carlito,
confidence. And
very
he's got a lot
smug
to be
right now.
confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. And that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans. Look at that.
I
That's
mean,
going to go
Marco
over big for the
Carlito
fans
as
and
Vito
build some
just
momentum at the
entered the
same
ring.
time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Let's line into the corner.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever
Very
a superstar decides
nasty
to
low
cheat to
blow.
win.
It seemed like the
Rather than
referee missed
compete
that.
fair.
This is going to be cool, Cole.
Modified swinging neck breaker.
Another flatliner by Carlito, getting the knockout. And Carlito wins our final Velocity match. And now it's time to move over to the main show.
Man, he just knocked his opponent out cold right there. I love it.
It certainly
Here's
doesn't
your
leave any
winner,
argument about who the dominant superstar is.
Carlito.
Sure, Cole. I'll tell you what, I hope these guys have a rematch so he can prove it again.
Alright, starting off the Great American Bash officially now. Chavo Guerrero is going to defend his Cruiserweight Championship against Rey Mysterio. Or is he? Are we going to see a new champion in our opening match at the Great American Bash? Both Chavo and Rey taking great pride in knowing the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No,
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one,
Chavo,
Taz.
the taller wrestler,
both sides of it,
Rey, the
Cole, that's
faster
truth.
wrestler.
And let me tell you, the
Chavo
better you give, the more
often
you
using quite a lot of technique behind submissions and various holds, leading into
This
some
has been
light
a
lucha
great
libre
match so
style.
far. And I think it's pretty
Rey,
obvious
of
which
course,
way
he's
it's
missed.
going.
Oh, really? Are you
His
willing to go
wits
out on a limb and actually make a guess
and his
then?
There's no
athleticism
guesswork involved,
go
Cole.
full out.
But if you're gonna
This
Some
superstar
of
is
the
all
greatest
fired
high-flying
up.
moves you'll see,
And so
such
is
as this arm
capacity
drag
crowd.
out of the
well,
corner.
tell you what,
Great
one
maneuver
mistake
by Rey
that wouldn't see
Mysterio.
that fire go out, what the?
What a reversal.
Reversal to Chavo.
I'll tell you, all the
Chavo now with a submission again. However, the rope break, the arms of Rey were able to reach the ropes.
Well, you gotta just flat out tap out. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They should. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
Working
And
right to
even
the
if you
floor.
can't make your opponent tap out, this will
We've
take
seen
a
a
lot
lot
of fight out
of
of it. This is just dumb.
torso-based submissions for
You don't
Chavo.
win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree.
Stretching
Listen
out
to
the
that chant,
reps and the
Taz.
abdominal
Tell you
muscles
what,
to make
if
sure
you got the crowd on your side
that
or
splash
against you,
connects.
it makes a huge difference.
it's going to do the most amount of damage possible.
I think that if one of these these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here.
Beautiful scoop shot by Chavo, showing some strength in his arsenal. And that frog splash, and go for the cover, however, raised foot underneath the bottom rope, able to survive.
Man, you talk. Look at this.
No fear on the face of this
Now
superstar.
knocking away.
50 cents to get you a cup of coffee.
Very close to the ropes again in the submission, however, with the arms and legs left in,
What a deadly maneuver this is.
Ray has no other option than step out. That frog splash may not have taken Ray out, it definitely seemed to deal the damage needed for the next submission to work out absolutely great. And Chavo with submission, retaining the Cruiserweight title.
Having to tap out to a submission hold like that.
Here's your winner, Chavo Guerrero.
I don't imagine that it makes it any easier.
Just defeated one of the greatest high flyers, one of the greatest cruiserweights known to wrestling, in Rey Mysterio. Chavo retaining the Cruiserweight title and continuing his legacy in this championship run. Next up, we have Booker versus The Undertaker. As both men are trying to gain some wins, build some momentum, and hopefully be next in line for a title match.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight.
Big boot by The
I had a
Undertaker.
feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you
plenty
how
amounts
glad
of
I am that it did.
strikes.
That's for sure.
By
You know,
Taker,
anytime
Booker with the
these guys
reversal.
combust, man, this crowd
Straight
really
into the
strong.
power slam.
There's no doubt that these
Booker
fans love him,
not playing
Taz.
any games
It
here
is feeding
tonight.
off that energy right now. This superstar is all fired up.
And as Undertaker
and so is
rises
this
up
capacity crowd.
Yeah,
to
well,
a small
tell you what,
onslaught of
one
Booker, he
mistake
just
and we're to see that fire
strikes
go
him
out.
down with a big boot.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too
That's
much,
the
and
power
that's
of the
exactly
dead
what
man.
I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this
Just
match
rise
his way
up and
all
strike
along,
you
and now
down.
we see it
Nothing
paying off.
fancy about it.
I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
Wouldn't surprise me one.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans
Taker
love
showing
it.
off a
Yeah, well, you know what?
variety
You
of
better worry
offense.
more about the injury and less about the insult until this match is over.
Taking a work in the arm of Booker T.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Man, this match is so good.
Taker now
It's even
planting
worth sitting
Booker
next to
with
you
a
to watch
DDT.
it, Cole. Someone's going for a ride, Cole.
And it looks like it's the last ride.
Taker has been dominating this match so far. Massive last ride to Booker T. It doesn't seem to be done.
It looks like he's
Now picking
decided to
Booker up
finish
for
off
the
his opponent.
And what
for
a
the
way to
tombstone.
do it. A tombstone power drive.
Tombstone power driver planting Booker T.
He wasted no time going
Foot
for that pin.
just away from the ropes as well. Unable to get the rope break, and that's a 3 count. You're not kicking out of a last ride and a tombstone pile driver. especially not after the striking onslaught that Booker had to endure by Taker.
You know, I don't know if everybody's going to be happy with the decision, but it's pretty clear who won that one.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
The former American Badass with a victory at the Great American Bash. It nearly can't be any sweeter than that. And we are moving through these matches fast. However, next up we have a tag team title match. Big Show and Kane, who have been obviously very dominant throughout their run, are going to take on former M&M, as they are Mr. Molina, Mercury and Nitro, for the WWE tag team titles. Mercury starting off against Big Show here.
I know we got his brother,
Maybe to strike him into the ropes,
how
and
great would it be if Kane
Mercury
was
trying
a
to use
Smackdown superstar?
his
How
quickness
cool would that be?
I don't think
to
that's a very good
outmaneuver
idea
Big
at all,
Show.
Taz. As a matter of fact, it's kind of terrifying.
You see, Cole, that's the reason why you would make a horrendous general manager. Someone talks about bringing one of the top superstars in the business to your brand, and you refuse because you think he's too scary? Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
He was one step ahead on that one. What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing
Show
wrong with doing whatever it takes to win the
Mercury in
match.
the corner.
If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
That reversal might stop his
We'll all
opponent's
see the
momentum.
Big Show is quick
Oh,
and turn
man, there's
momentum
the
around
tag.
in his favor.
Thank you, Captain
And now
Up.
he's
I
attacking
just think
Kane.
it's
Kane
unfortunate
going
whenever a
with an
superstar
instant
decides to cheat to win.
one
Rather
choke
than
attack to
compete fair.
Mercury. Again, nothing fancy about any of this, but it sure is effective.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them,
Chin
it's
lock
a
on
whole
Mercury.
different level of
Is he gonna have to try and
Submission
feel
all locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
keep
And
Kane
even if
in
you
the
can't make your
hold?
opponent tap out,
Big Show says
this will
no.
take a lot of fight out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect?
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh, come on, quit showing
From
off.
this dropkick
This is
of
supposed to be a
Mercury,
wrestling
striking
match,
Kane
not a
down.
popularity contest.
Oh
boy, we've seen this one before.
Mercury now going for the double underhook DDT.
A double underhook DDT.
Going for the cover, a rope break, and
goal.
Kane can instantly escape.
He's got something big planned here, Cole.
Big Show now
He
going
sure
for a
does.
choke
What a
slam.
huge showstopper.
Striking Mercury down.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival. There's the tag.
Mercury
Nice
just
teamwork.
disposed of both Big Show and Kane.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner,
You know what you should do, girl pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be... Man, this crowd really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Kane powerbombed Nitro
These
to the
WWE
outside.
fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Nitro
well, if
able
that's
to
the case,
regain
they got you
himself
as
after
an announcer?
Kane
I mean, that ain't
missed
exactly
out
great
on
entertainment,
the
in my
dive
opinion.
towards
You
Mercury
might
on
be
the
right,
outside,
Taz.
keeping
I think
his
it would
eyes
be
off the prize.
extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. You saw that one
Potentially
coming.
losing himself the match here. However, Kane seems to be
Nice quick counter.
working his way back into the match. Nitro with a reversal.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind. There's the tag, Cole. Watch it. He reversed it.
Oh, watch out. Here it comes.
Beautiful super kick to Big Show.
It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong.
The tag
Nitro
is made.
now tagging in Mercury.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this
Big
one's
Show
just turned
placing
into a fight.
Mercury on the
Pure
top
simple.
rope.
We knew it was gonna. Whether you like this
that
superstar or
does
not, you
not
gotta
feel
have a little
great.
sympathy right now.
I have to agree with you, partner. I wouldn't, and that is just about the last place you want a ring rope.
Just about. I'll tell you what, if you could think of a worse one, I'd love to hear it.
I don't know what's more uncomfortable, watching this or experiencing it.
I think maybe experiencing it. Come on, Cole, wake up.
Nitro a little bit confused, I think, forgot that he tagged himself out.
Watching these superstars go at
Mercury
it reminds me
not
why I
in
prefer
good
to
shape,
stay on
as you can
this side of
imagine.
the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. He's got his opponent by the throat.
He's got his opponent up, and what goes up must come down.
Big Show with a choke slam to
Wow,
Mercury.
listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you
He
what,
could pin his opponent right here.
Nitro able to stop the tag.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
that's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in if you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble.
Looks like a tag to me.
Kane reversal.
Look at this. He's lifting his opponent by the throat.
He's got this guy way up there,
Gonna
Cole.
see yet another choke
What
slam.
goes up must come down.
Here it is, Taz. He's
Beautiful
really
tactic combination by
He's
Nitro and
about to
Mercury.
let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
Did they get the tag? Yes.
You know, instead of showboat to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Nitro might
like
be
he's bringing in
in
his
some
partner.
sort of a handicap match of the onslaught that Mercury had to endure. Both Big Show
I've been
and
looking
Kane
forward to this
planting
match
him down
all
with a
night
choke
long,
slam.
Cole.
It's a
So have
miracle he
I.
hasn't been.
It's certainly been one of the most
been
anticipated
called for a
matchups in
knockout
recent
yet.
weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype,
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
you really got to watch out for your
Reversal by
opponent
Nitro.
when they're getting fired up like this.
Nitro needs to make his way out of that corner. He seems to be able to do so.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That
Air
might
raid
not be
spin
such a
by
good move, in my
Nitro.
opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You got to stay on them and wear them
Nitro
down.
and Big Show
But what
staring
about
each other
picking your
down.
spot? If you
Big Show
try
now
to
with a
look at these
reversal.
fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression. Oh, jeez, look at this.
Nitro
Pandering to the
lifting Big
crowd.
Show up for the
Nothing wrong with
suplex.
keeping the paying customers
bounces
happy
him
while you build
off
some
the
momentum,
rope.
Taz.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
Here it comes.
A super kick to the face, and this could be the beginning of the end.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even. This guy might not have enough to kick out.
Ref going for the count now.
Is that it?
Big
No,
Show
only
able
a
to kick
2
out
count.
after 2 after that super kick.
If I had to pick only one reason why, what a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. Let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't.
Nitro in
They're the
control of
greatest
the Big
athletes
Show
in
at
the
this
world.
point in the
And
match.
this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best. That tag shows some impressive teamwork. Looks like the tag has been made.
Mercury getting rid of both Big Show
Is this
and
what I
Kane.
think it is?
Now going for the double DDT.
You're right, Cole.
Mercury going for the cover on
Here's the
Kane.
cover.
The referee just looking at Big Show at this point. What is the referee doing?
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no
And we
idea
still
how
get a
it's
3
going.
count. It seems like Kane was definitely knocked out. Otherwise, we would have been able to kick out after that. So if it wasn't going to be for the pin, we would have had a knockout victory. But most importantly, we've seen Mercury rise to the occasion after being seen
I
as
don't know
the
if
dead
everybody's gonna be
weight
happy with the
in Nitro's
decision,
team.
but it's pretty clear we won
Finally,
that one.
they
Here are your winners,
WWE
Johnny Nitro
Now, Cole, if everyone's got a problem
and
with it,
Joey
get 'em.
Mercury.
Mercury had to endure so much offense in this matchup. Nitro able to finally bring some damage to Big Show and Kane before Mercury could finish it off with a nice double underhook DDT to Kane, and we now have new WWE Tag Team Champions. Now, are we going to see more titles change hands as Bobby Lashley defends the United States title against Triple H? Bobby Lashley has beaten everyone in his path. Whether it was The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Carlito, Rob Van Dam, Booker T, it doesn't matter, they
textbook
all
reversal.
fall
Can he follow
down
up?
to Bobby Lashley.
I think the
Now we are
Smackdown
seeing
locker
someone
room is
with similar
extremely
power
great, but
to
Triple
Bobby
H is
Lashley
not a part of it.
in Triple
And the
H.
Smackdown locker room
Is
was
Triple H
full
finally going to be
idiots,
able to
Cole. And there ain't no
dethrone
bigger
the
icon
United
in the
States
business
champion
today than
Lashley?
Triple H. Come on, let's face it.
Or is it
There's
just
no
going to be
question that Triple H
another
has been a
name
huge
added
success
to the
here,
long
but
list
he
of
stepped over a
casualties?
lot of bodies on his climb to the top. What
Triple
a
H starting
jerk.
off strong.
How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Pump the brakes, girl pants. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent's head like this.
Triple
These
H coming back into the
WWE
ring
fans
as well
just
now.
can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, looks like someone's making it pretty clear that he's not feeling too threatened right about now.
Well, this is a good way to find yourself in a bad situation. He's
Lashley
wasting
with a
time
reversal to
instead of
Triple
following up
H.
here. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on
Another
this
rope
side of the
assisted
announce
knee
table.
drop
Oh, come on, Cole.
to the head of Bobby
No,
Lashley.
just let me train you. You can could be Cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers. He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
Yeah, and his opponent's not doing nothing about it. What's that tell you?
Lashley now with a reversal. Let's see. Beautiful back suplex to Triple H. That could be the momentum shift that Lashley needs now. It's been a very long time since we've seen
real
Lashley
shame because, like you said, this has
on
been a
such a
great
defense.
match.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, looks like he's got something big planned.
Triple H hitting the pedigree.
Don't get much bigger than that, Cole.
Going for the cover. Unfortunately, over a break.
This capacity crowd is... Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
Hey, slow down a little bit, Cole. Just have a
Reversal
little
by
fun
Lashley.
in there.
And there's the reversal. He saw that one coming.
Lashley now with that
If you end
single
up winning
leg.
a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as
Using
well.
4
And
of
having
the
to deal
5
with
seconds that
emotional as
Lashley
well
had to
as
release the
physical
hold.
pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Spear with repeated punches to the head by Triple H.
Superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Seen this before.
Oh, God. I think every guy watching this knows how painful this has got to be. Well, except you, Cole.
I know I do, and in times like these, I'm glad to stay on this side of the announce table.
Ha! Now that's the way you do it.
Triple H getting confident now.
Or you can just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping
And
the paying
reversal by
customers
Lashley.
happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
That was a textbook reversal. Triple H is the man.
Oh, massive clothesline to Bobby
I'm not
Lashley.
ashamed to say he took me to limits and he got the victory. I've got a lot of respect for anyone who can pull that one off.
Wait a second. You're telling me that your entire opinion of the man is based on the fact that he beat you in a match years ago?
Look at this, Cole. He's going for it.
Triple
And
H
there
going
it
for a
is.
second pedigree.
Pedigree. That's the way you do it.
And Triple H now with a knockout victory, finally being able to dethrone Bobby Lashley off that United States title.
Holy great match, Cole. Talk about a rocket buster.
You're not kidding, Taz.
Here's your winner,
Beat the hell out of each other until one
Triple H.
Man, I'll tell you, these great WWE
3.5
fans definitely got
months
their
of a
money's worth.
dominating Bobby Lashley coming to an end at the end of the Cerebral Assassin. We have seen so much of Lashley in the last couple of months. Definitely not a reign to forget, but now it's time to start the era of Triple H. The new American champion at the Great American Bash. But that means we have one more match left. Our main event. Triple threat match as Batista defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels. He's trying to
Each of
strike
these
away at
competitors is
Orton
looking for the slightest hint of
with a
weakness
little
in the other.
1-2
That's
punch
the law of the
combination.
jungle, Cole. And injured
Michaels.
superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival.
Allow for Batista to fall down
And that
first.
also means that if you're not at 100%,
Orton lured Batista into a
you've
false
got to be
sense of
able to
security
hide it
before
from your
hitting him with
opponent.
a
You got that right, Cole.
massive
This business
gutbuster.
is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy pickings.
Well, I would consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
Batista has worked a lot with Randy Orton, trying to keep Michaels and Triple H at bay.
You know, there is such a thing as
They
playing
kind
to
of
the crowd a
succeeded,
little too much,
as Triple
and
H
that's
is no
exactly what I'm
longer
seeing
in the
here.
world title scene. Michaels is still there. However, Batista is of course slightly resentful
Come on, quit showing off. This
for
is supposed to be
stopping
a wrestling
Orton,
match.
for stopping Batista's initial world title run. Batista now on his second run as World Heavyweight Champion in his GM adventure, regaining the title of Orton.
Hey Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this
And now
bad boy
Orton
right down
defeated
the
Shawn
middle.
Michaels in a fatal four-way. Is Orton going to be able to defeat Michaels again? Or are we going to see DX with both singles titles as Michaels wins the World Heavyweight, with Triple H as the US Champion? It could all be possible.
I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight.
Is history going to repeat itself? Is Batista finally going to be able to defeat his demons? Or is Shawn Michaels going to be champion together with his step partner?
That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
Reversal of Shawn Michaels as Batista was hitting people left, right, and center. Massive spear by Batista to Shawn Michaels.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you...
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to
Massive
give them
running power
exactly
slam by
what they want to
Batista.
see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
Batista going for the Batista bomb. Michaels is on the outside. Orton heavily damaged. Batista gets the knockout victory. Batista retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
God, I'll tell you, I wasn't expecting them to be gentle with each other, but the gloves definitely came off.
Here's your winner,
I can't remember the last time.
Batista.
I'd have to go back to my ECW days to remember, Cole, and that's saying something, believe me.
Batista won the main event of the Great American Bash. Batista retains the most coveted prize in Smackdown history. Batista is still #1. And that, of course, was the Great American Bash pay-per-view, and now it's time for that little bit of the show where we look at all the results. Exactly, results. Alright, fine change to Smackdown. This of course never really says a lot because we're going to lose quite a significant amount of them after the normal show. But 3.5 stars. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all, considering we don't have a whole lot of high-rated people. Just gonna tilt this a little bit like this, cycling backwards. Alright, do we have any emails? A no-show. Yeah, having empty matches. That's fine. Pay-per-view reports. Let's see what these are. Okay, 1.5 for Crazy and Kid Cash, as well as Carlito and Vito. Psychosis and Helms did better than I expected. We have 2.5 stars for Chavo defeating Ray. We have 2.5 for Undertaker defeating Booker. 2.5 for new tag team champions. 3.5 for Triple H defeating Lashley for the title. And hometown hero Batista winning in Washington, retaining his title with 4.5 stars. It's not that big of a surprise, to be fair. As for the Power 25, it's not going to be updated until next week, so there's a lot to do. It's going to be exciting. Things are going to be like, especially with Michaels and Orton losing, Lashley losing, Batista, Triple H and Ray winning, as well as Nitro and Taker. It's probably going to shift a lot, I believe. We will see. financially, we are doing quite strong. Of course, fan support, big peak for us at this point. Hopefully we can retain as many of these as possible. Of course, people are content. For the contracts, Chavo with 3 weeks. Big Show wants a win. Gregory Helms wants a win. That's all fair. Chavo moved up to 62. Hoping Chavo is gonna end up with a decent amount of popularity. Really want to get this entire Cruiserweight division up. It's not that easy. We'll figure it out. Rivalries, this one's still going on because reasons. And it really doesn't have to continue on. So we're gonna end it. And this is gonna be our next feud. 3 weeks until SummerSlam. Wow, that is short. The other rivalries we'll figure out. But this is a tease. Lashley facing Batista. Let's just end with this as our screen. So, this was the Great American Bash pay-per-view. Always love the pay-per-view streams because they're nice and short, which means they're probably more to people's liking as well. Being only an hour instead of the usual 2, in which we cramp in as many matches as possible. A lot more relaxed like this. I like it. I do. And of course next week we will continue. Maybe we might actually try and get all these 3 done in one single go next week. So we can have SummerSlam the week after. It's gonna be a hassle. Need to do a lot of preparing for that. But hey, that's all the fun in General Manager mode, of course. So, in the meantime, of course, if you liked this video, please like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to share your thoughts, leave a comment. And of course, if you want to get notified whenever we go live or upload a video, hit the bell icon. For now, thank you for watching. This has been fun. And until next week for wrestling. Thank you and goodbye.